And we have another call coming in. Let's go to Verna. Welcome, Verna. And what is your question?
Yeah, I was in a car accident that was bad enough to require an ambulance ride to the hospital. But while everything was going on, I do remember that the other driver that hit me had been on his phone. I remember seeing that. But he told the police that he was not. So how can I prove that he was?
All right, we were just kind of talking about that. So your advice for Verna, how
Yeah,
can she prove it?
and like we just said, not everything on the phone is tracked. So when she says on the phone, I don't know if that means physically talking on the phone, whether he was texting, whether he was just, maybe looking at Spotify if he's listening to music. Now, in order to, quote, prove, somebody was on the phone, you can get, or we can get, phone records. Now, usually those need to be obtained via subpoena or an authorization. That's not something somebody can normally get unless they give it to you. But again, the phone records are going to tell you, phone calls and probably text messages. It's not going to tell you whether the phone was on, right?
Yes.
So it can be difficult to prove that. Other ways you can prove it, right? Witnesses. If somebody saw him on the phone, maybe there was surveillance cameras at neighboring businesses, things like that. I'd be curious to see what the police report says, right? Just because he told them he wasn't on his phone, that doesn't necessarily mean that the police report reflects that. There's a lot of ways you can prove that and go, but it's kind of case by case specific.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of driving recently, even coming back from Indiana. I pulled out my phone. I've got the video. This guy's just riding, just right at the tail of another car, and I'm thinking an accident at any moment is about to happen. So that's where that good Samaritan spirit pops in. So take a picture if you see something that's out there that may be helpful.
Right,
and
report it.
A lot.
I know in most states you'll see the signs. They have the DUI hotline. I'm sure maybe not that line, but if you call the police and notify them that somebody is driving and on their phone, I'm sure they would be happy to go check that out.
All right.